San Diego is the exception. Straight up, because you're right. Because you're right. The finest stoner bitches in Southern Cali are in San Diego. That guaranteed 100% hands down.
Yeah. Oh, that's because that's where they have those, what are they called, the like the high times model bitches. Their base is down there. And then I know a girl that's dad used to go for high times, and I dated his daughter, and she was in like Santa Ynez or some shit. She was hot as fuck, but she was also like 6 feet tall, which was a bugger. But fuck it, she had legs.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with tall women, dude. Nothing.
Bullshit.
Man, if a girl puts on heels and we go to a formal or a nice club and she's taller than me, no, I ain't 6'7". I'm 6 foot.
Exactly.
I don't do that.
My girlfriend's 5'11", and I am completely happy with that.
I don't like going to like formal nice places and having a girl taller than me.
You gotta help me. I don't
My
want to die.
ex-girlfriend's 4'10", and she had double D tits, baby. Imagine that. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
What the fuck?
What's a Jedi doing?
Yeah, floating water balloon.
This gang has something
That's like
I
I was dating a fucking gnome.
right.
Black Sun thugs. They call me into
I wouldn't touch a girl under 5'5" with a 10-foot pole.
I don't know about all
smuggling
that
contraband
shit.
off
Dude,
the
I had to
road.
pick her ass up and
man.
spin
I
her
mean,
around.
Data discs inside people's
I don't
bodies.
care, you know, how
I'm a leg
tall
guy.
or short
I
they
like
taller than
long
me and they look
legs.
proportional.
Yet
I hate
they're
bitches
stolen
that ain't
relics
proportional. They weigh like
and nobody
110 pounds and they have like
Just a
fucking
guy.
triple D.
Those
Like what?
vigilantes from the lower city.
If you cut your tits off, you'd be 50 pounds. Like, what's fucked up with that? I don't do that. Yeah, exactly.
Especially some.
That's probably why I find chicks like Mandy Moore hot as shit, because she's so freaking tall.
Lars something. Lars Badek.
I don't know.
Where
As long
can
as they
I
ain't
find
taller
Lars
than me.
Badek?
Like I said,
Why is he doing this?
Proportional. I mean, it's not like.
I don't know.
But I don't date girls that like
Please.
party and shit. I date like librarians.
Smugglers.
Hello.
Hola.
What's up?
Can't get the paperwork to
Yeah,
go
we've
off
been here
work.
all night.
still
Can we be nice,
Still hurting.
please?
Those smugglers.
Here we
are
go.
Jedi. I need that contraband.
Any girls hearing our conversations, tune us out like you do in real life.
I thought she had me on
come
mute.
on.
I had no idea.
I was gonna say,
No,
here we go. We're being punished.
No, not by me. Not by
These
me.
people chose their
I'm
fate
older
and
than all
handed
y'all.
themselves over to the Black Sun.
It's
No, you're
offending
not.
some of the
To
others.
get off world. Look, there's Jedi relics
of the
inside them.
others.
Maybe you care about those.
Mm-hmm.
The
There's
object
all
I
of, like,
found
what?
in
Born
this
March
man
7th,
maybe
1972.
which means that the Black Sun must have
you did beat
scanners
me.
to identify their smugglers.
See, it starts out like this, and in about 10 minutes it's gonna go to my girlfriend can beat up your girlfriend. No, yeah, let's see this.
No, you know what's gonna happen in 10 minutes? Everyone's gonna go to sleep and it's gonna go back to the same shit. Cause it's past 1:30 and this happens every night.
Yep. Then motherfuckers start
So
drinking
yeah,
and it
the
gets
changing
paid.
of the guards will happen in about 40 minutes.
Oh yeah, no worries. So we will hold off our conversation.
All the New Zealand
Because I mean,
people
there's usually
will
not, you know,
follow.
like 20, 30 people in here.
Dude, I love staying in vent super late, and you got like one cool ass chick that's in there all night with you guys, and she don't give a fuck.
It's probably Wednesday you're referring to.
I was about to say Wednesday, but I wasn't gonna say nothing.
No, Wednesday just doesn't care.
See, Wednesday's from the A also, so she understands, like
Yeah, she's
normal
cool as
life.
shit.
Oh,
She just doesn't
wait a minute.
care.
Like I said, I don't care.
I mean,
Listen to them up there. She's like, I don't care. I don't
If you're
care. I'm cool
afraid-
too. I don't care.
I mean, if you're afraid to
No,
get
no, no,
offended
no,
by
you
what
got the
people,
tone wrong.
you could walk around the mall
I really
without
could give a
10
fuck.
men saying shit worse. Or thinking shit worse, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's fucking life. Like, and then, like, we're over here saying we're gonna, like, you know, decapitate someone, you know, assassinate presidents or some shit.
And believe me, I spread you guys all out, so I didn't hear it until somebody brought it to my attention.
Valuable item.
Mom is like, I'm the girl that's going to drag you by the shirt out of the club and beat the crap out of you by your car.
Yep.
Do you like that group called DGAF? Do you know what that is? Stands for Don't Give a Fuck. It's a real group, by the way.
Wow, I'm shocked, but yeah, I really
Will
don't.
only make your wounds worse.
Like hell on the dance.
They're under the SRH label, the same label as the Cottonmouth Kings.
Oh god. I don't do that juggalo shit. Those people need to be pushed off the cliff.
I want to play.
No, what are you doing?
The wise man always seeks knowledge,
These guys are
for he knows that he knows nothing. Welcome, Jedi.
So I just cut them.
It is wonderful to see a face so young pursuing
Wow.
knowledge of the light.
Oh my god.
You honor us.
I spoke to the Noeticon
So once you get past a
science.
certain level, it starts getting
What
gory.
knowledge do you hold?
This is the Noetic Arm of Light. We are the masters who devoted their lives to mystical and historical studies. If you seek learning, we will aid you as best as we can.
I seek a cure from my master.
Tell us what you know.
I would laugh my rear off if I was like downtown Orlando and I saw some girl beating the crap out of some guy by his car and she's like, "Don't give me your wallet! Give it to me!"
And very troubling.
You've searched our considerable
And the
knowledge.
worst part is that it's a girl that's like 5 feet tall and the guy's like a 6 foot tall guy. I would just laugh my ass off.
There must be more to it than that.
And she's petite too. Is this tiny little girl?
Could be of more help.
That would be hilarious. That'd be a good comedy sketch.
Except Yuan's tormentor is distant, and her mind hard.
Go for it.
You don't have any suggestions?
Well, you could ask.
No.
Hey, so is anyone gonna need this weekend's beta?
What is the matter, Master Wally? I think Nomita Boda knows best of all of us.
I don't dispute her wisdom, but the Noeticon of Secrets is the
Navaya says he's doing special favors for people's beta.
properly prepared to face them.
Trust me, I've seen worse.
Really?
You see
Wow.
what I mean?
Have compassion.
Well, I'm doing it out for free,
The Noeticon
so...
of Secrets is not dark.
You have no respect for yourself, man. None. For free? Seriously?
Well, it's to you
See,
guys,
here we go.
so...
If it's free, I'll take it, dude. Straight up.
Straight up.
I don't give a
Hey, where is
fuck.
that?
It's mini PP.
There you are. The Noeticons.
It's like I'm bent over and ready.
Hey, what, my name sound funny or something? What? Wait, clown.
No, I'm not clowning nothing. Just move to, like, the... I don't know, move to a different room so I could give you all the info.
How about doing it over private chat? Ooh.
Calm down.
That'd be smart. Good idea.
Mama made her funny.
Please hurry.
Okay, move to instance group 1,
The
please.
shadows here.
So everyone to instance group
I was
1.
about to say, everyone go down there.
You cocksuckers.
I'm serious. I was being honest.
That's fucked up.
Mama drops down. She's like, "Okay, guys, this is an official gangbang."
Actually, hold on a second.
I'll be patient for mine. I'm working all weekend, so to be awake.
I'm on my alt right now. Whisper, pick you off. It's P-I-C-K, the letter U, and then O-F-F.
Your name is not helping this conversation at all.
There is such thing
Fuck it.
called as private chat events. Or do you need, you know, your handheld through
Yeah, it's
the...
like a VIP lounge. You can order a bottle, and you two can go. You can have fun. That's what private chat's for. I'm just in a really good mood tonight because I got scotch in my coffee at work.
He listened to the pros, and now he can do pro things at work.
Dude, it makes my mood at work so much better.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Saying last night, I told my black
Hell, they
man.
don't dish out to everybody.
What do you do, hon?
If I were to tell you, you would never pay taxes again.
He works for the Department of Defense, and he's drinking on the job.
No,
What is this? That's Jedi Consular. Time.
Frodo's chiming in. All he heard is, "Don't pay taxes." That's all he heard. Frodo's like, "I don't have to pay taxes? What? What's this?"
Bioware exactly.
Your mama pay your taxes?
It's funny though that you think the Department of Defense would be all uptight, but no, they're very relaxed. The Department of Justice is all uptight.
Duh.
Navy's tax-free.
Well, that's because everything the Department of Justice does has to go across the Attorney General's desk, and there's just so much red tape. Or with the Department of Defense, it's basically you and your superiors, and that's it. That's as far as it goes.
I'm still gonna roll 9. I'm still allowed to play this. Look at my dude. Have you seen my dude?
Unless, of course, you do something stupid, like get a DUI, then of course your name's in the paper, and they don't like that, and then it's you, your superiors, and the whole government, and you're in court, not going anywhere. Media attention is very, very bad. Navaya, you sound like a person who would eat these because you eat healthy. Have you ever tried these smoky barbecue wheat thins? They are bad ass.
No.
Dude, wheat thins, really?
I don't really. There's way too much soda.
What was that, Arceus?
I get my fiber source from Fiber One, the Raisin Bran kind, because it tastes fucking awesome.
Ark said something, but I missed it.
He said wheat thins? Really?
What's wrong
There are
with
a lot
wheat
more
thins?
healthier things, because wheat thins aren't exactly healthy. They just say wheat on them so people think they're healthy. They actually come with an assload of sodium, which could pretty much give you a heart attack.
Hey, they're better than a bag of Lay's potato chips.
Which I do not eat, period. So, yes, they are.
Jesus.
That's my only point. They are healthier than most things. They're not as healthy as like sitting there eating a carrot.
Vegetables and fruit are very good. Very, very good. Like, I drink a lot, but I make up with it through my healthy habits. I still run 2 miles a day, even though I drink like a fish. And that is all. We're sailors.
Well,
We're supposed to drink. That's how it is.
I eat semi-healthy. Semi-healthy.
I do not drink soda nor eat fast food. Actually, I lied. I ate fast food today, but it was fucking Crystal and I have been talking about it for a week.
I like playing my consular so much.
You know, even if you do eat healthy, there's still chemicals in the food to make you addicted to the food so that you buy more food anyway.
Do what?
So in the end, you're still gonna get fat.
What are you talking about?
Being fat.
They put chemicals in our food to make us want more. It shuts off the signal
That's a given.
to the stomach that says it's full.
Like,
That's a
I've never even weighed over 165 pounds.
Stop trying to
ever in my
rationalize
entire
being a
life.
fatty.
Yeah.
No. It depends on your metabolism too. I mean, that your metabolism has a big effect over it.
And if you drink a lot of water, dude, that negates the shit out of anything that makes you more
Not only that, calories. Yeah, calories are killer. Usually the foods that have those chemicals are high in calories. So yeah, you can't stop eating them.
But check this. The majority of weight comes from stress. So if you stress about the calories in the first place, there you go. You just gotta know what to eat.
Next, they lost a lot of weight with the
Fiber
nutrient
and
system.
salad every day. Run a little bit. It'll be good. Don't drink fucking Coke by the 2 liter and eat McDonald's like more than once a month, and I'm pretty sure you'll be fine.
Actuality,
You'll have a heart attack before the age of 30.
as far as Coca-Cola, as long as you have zero, or Coke Zero, or a 0-calorie soda in general.
That shit has so much carcinogens in it.
Okay, it has high fructose corn syrup, which is bad for you, but if you're going by calories...
Yeah, it sits on top of your liver like a pancake, because it's like the same thing as caramel.
Like alcohol doesn't?
Straight liquor? No, it doesn't have caramel in it. How do you get that?
It depends. If you have a whiskey that has colored, any kind of colored colored alcohols are higher in calories than clear, but all liquor has calories.
Well, yes, it has calories, that's obvious, but if you don't worry about calories, you won't stress about calories, therefore you won't gain 10 pounds thinking about calories in the first place. Either way, I'm a healthy person,
you don't need to go to
but I
school,
get
you can go to Ruin Vent.
Exactly.
Yep.
I mean, I have a treadmill that is literally 5 feet from my desk, and I run while I'm on bed.
I think we have people that get in this vet and just listen to our conversations. They're like, oh hell, I'm not even in the guild, I'm just listening. You're like, you're better than a late night talk show.
We are.
Get Maldaven in here, it will turn into Howard Stern, not kidding.
Ruin.tv.
That guy's got like a nut loose or something, I don't know.
I don't care what anyone says, he cracks me the hell up. And it's not just him, it's more of what he says and how much he stirs people up and like their reaction to what he's saying just keeps me amused. It seriously is like a talk show. So I make a point to get in here whenever he's in here.
I'm mixed about the whole situation, but I'll leave it at that. Wow, I didn't mean to shut everybody up with that comment.
Oh, we're in the middle of texting about David. How you do?
I don't mind him. I don't mind him at all when he's talking, but there's a line I drop. Oh, I have no doubt that you have him on speed dial.
Are you kidding? He's on speakerphone listening right now.
There we go.
Be careful what you say about Maldaven. He could be
not saying anything about him.
No one said anything.
You said you had him on speakerphone, so I'm like, be careful, you might hear.
I was kidding.
Yeah.
Murdo, don't listen to partial points of conversation. You'll chime in with the wrong thing at the wrong time.
Like the no taxes ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. That's like all he heard. He's like, what do I have to do not to pay taxes?
Die.
Yeah, there you go. Fake your own death. You'll never have to pay taxes again. Just make sure you are officially declared dead. Because once you're officially declared dead, there's a lot you can get away with.
I'll be sure to disappear for about at least 7 years.
Yeah, exactly. It's not easy to, quote, when someone needs to bring charges up against you, bring someone back from the dead first. Well, first we gotta bring him back from the dead, just so we can hold him overnight in a jail cell.
So if I was officially announced dead, I could pretty much get away with murder.
No, trust me, there is a way to bring you back from the dead if you're not actually dead in the system. It's just not easy. So I'm saying for certain misdemeanors, people are going to be like, screw that, because they don't even want to do the paperwork. Like OPD cops, just our cops down here alone, if they pull you over and you're not drunk, they tell you, have a good night, and immediately. They cut you off mid-conversation. They're like, drive carefully home, have a good night. And they just want to get rid of you, so they can go pull over someone who is drunk.
No, officer, I'm not driving. Just don't know how to drive.
They're like, okay, have a good night. See ya. You blink, and the guy's driving off, and you're like, how the hell did he get in his car so?
My dad's a cop, so I can just like cruise around town. If someone pulls me over, I'm like,
Well, that
yeah, my dad's
explains a
so and so, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, dude, I'm like scapegoat, and my buddy's uncle is the police chief of Atlanta. So anytime we ever like get in trouble, it's like, oh, fuck you, go.
I hate.
Worst thing I've had happen to me is just been like brought to the cell and they had to pick us up.
Dude, the cops over here in Tampa are so bored that they will sit there and pull you over for no reason just to see if they can find a reason to give you a ticket.
And who's that?
Where?
In Tampa.
Dude, every time I cross the Georgia state line, I give it 5 to 15 minutes. I get pulled over for something by a Georgia trooper.
Everywhere here, man.
South
Do any
Georgia?
of you guys use mod trade skill master?
But like, driving around the city, dude, we used to just roll around Atlanta and just like smoke blunts in the car, just blow smoke out the windows. They pull us over. My dad so-and-so, they just would take the blunt or take whatever the rest we had and just let us go.
It's like
I've driven away from time multiple times.
I got pulled over by a Georgia state trooper, and he flat out told me he's not going to write me a ticket, but he's going to hold me there for a few minutes just because he can and to make my day out. He's like, well, I know who you work for because I ran your plate. I'm not going to write you a ticket, but I am going to hold you here to teach you a lesson.
Like, oh no, time is so scared.
Yeah, if you're not on a call, they can hold you there all day if they want. They don't give a damn.
I'll let him smoke, pop a beer up, and be like, alright, I'll be here for a minute.
On the other hand, OPD cops, like Orlando Police Department, they're like the exact opposite. I had one night sit on my... I've been drinking a little too much. I wasn't over the limit, and it was apparent, but he sat on my hood with me and just chatted with me while I sobered up. And then he let me go. But anytime I leave the city of Orlando, it seems like every cop's a dick, and I don't know why, especially in Tampa. Don't even get me started on Tampa.
They probably have your plate.
So sorry, I have my volume off. Does anybody use trade skill master?
No. Dude, most of us don't even play WoW anymore that are in this channel right now.
Whatever.
We're waiting on servers. Except Mama. Mama is probably in WoW right now killing some people.
You said ma'am.
He does. He always has.
I don't know why I do that.
What the hell is a mama?
Mammogram.
Short for mammoth.
Because technically, with the little marks over her name, you're supposed to pronounce it as Mama. So I look at her name and vent, and that's what it is. With the little marks over the A, the asterisks over the A like that, you're supposed to pronounce it as Mama.
Well, how do you get meh and then ma? Because it's both the same asterisk.
Exactly. Thank you.
I call bullshit. I
call shenanigan. Yeah, exactly. It would be meh because he's...
Hey, meh.
Oh no. Poor mama, that's gonna be her new vent name from now on. Hey,
May. Alright, that just sounds too ghetto.
I stand corrected.
Lungs hurt. I'll be right back.
Okay, write this one in the book.
Lungs hurt. Gotcha.
Write what in the books? I admit to being wrong all the time.
First time I heard you say you're wrong.
Wait, is that that's not Lazarus, is it?
Yeah, you're confusing me with Lazarus. Lazarus is the one.
Wow, that's a big difference between the voices.
Well, as soon as you said never wrong, I was like, oh, there's gotta be Lazarus.
Okay, true. I'll give you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's my boy.
Lazarus is funny because you can catch him in the middle of something and have all the evidence in the world against him, and he'll still swear to God that he's right.
I know. See, I I was in debate team
We're
all through
very
high school,
persistent
and then
people.
came back and actually coached high school debate for a little while. And so, man, he and I get into these knockdown drag amounts. But you're right. I mean, they do. The sky's blue, and he'll find a way to tell you it's purple.
We're very persistent people.
I think medical doctor is the perfect fucking profession for Lazarus. I don't think he could have picked a better profession.
I fully agree. Well, maybe an attorney.
Arrogant, self-absorbed, and never fucking wrong about anything. That's perfect. Okay, I can't shit talk Laz if he's not here. That's just no fun. I gotta talk about something else.
I told him. Now I'm cutting into my 8 hours of sleep.
I haven't seen 8 hours in, God, I don't even remember.
Good for you, because I usually get about 12, 14. It's around there. But I kind of cut
changes
into it.
when you have a kid.
Hey, you never have no damn kid.
Found out I've got scotch in my coffee. Luckily, yeah.
The coffee maker says add water, not add scotch.
I kind of
Hold on. Wait a minute. How'd you know that was her comment? Was I holding the mic button down? That's literally what she said to me. Coffee says add water, not scotch.
I don't know, I just said it. I didn't hear it though.
Janice is cool as shit. She said congratulations, keep it up.
No.
We need something out here late at night to keep us entertained, because at the end of the year, we literally don't have shit to do. I mean, I've got, like, nothing to do tonight.
I mean, dude, I guarantee, if you're working a fucking late night shift, doing what you do, like, who gives a fuck if you have a drink or two? I mean, seriously. I used to drink like half a bottle of rum when I worked at a restaurant, and I told my manager, like I told you last night, I told her, I was like, alright, you're gonna see how much I sell today, and I was like, tomorrow I'm gonna come in and drink, and you're gonna see how much I sell. And dude, I sold like 3 times more shit, and she never gave a fuck again. If it benefits their company, they will not care. I just can't get injured on the job, and if I do, I don't report it, which I never did.
I'm a bar manager. I like my bartenders to be a little bit lit, you know? They work better.
Exactly, it makes you more social.
They sell better. Yeah. I mean, when they come in all stoned as hell, they don't want to talk to anybody. They just want to fucking sit around and smoke cigarettes. So you get a couple shots of tequila in them, and then they want to
keep going out the back door to smoke cigarettes every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
In groups. Yeah. My buddy used to own a bar in San Diego, or like his family did, man. Every fucking cook there used to get baked, and all the bartenders just used to drink, and the cooks were just like silent fucking people at all times.
Exactly. Silent, quiet, bored bartenders don't make money.
Hell no.
In fact, I got in a fight with, I don't know, one of my servers tonight, when I was actually working the bar tonight. And I hadn't been there 20 minutes and she was already crawling up my ass. And after about a third or fourth time, I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's like, I went and got drunk last night and blah blah. I was like, well, are you drunk now? She goes, no, of course not. I'm like, well, fucking get that bottle of Jameson and fucking don't go back out to your section until you can learn how to talk to people like a human being.
Jameson.
Love
That's a
Irish
nice job.
I mean, literally,
yeah, man, if I was a
bartender,
bartender,
I was like, go drink Jameson and smoke a cigarette by the dumpster and fucking come back in when your head's right.
Damn right. See, I wish I had a boss like that, man. Oh my god, my life would be like complete as shit. I'd walk in every day, just get a little fucking buzz going, you know, work. Oh, dude. I wouldn't, I'd fucking...
Here we go.
I'd retire.
See, I'm smart. I talk to all my reps.
No, I don't get stupid when I do it.
Well, now that I know this shit, I'm not gonna conceal it anymore. I'm just gonna come in with like a flask. I'm not gonna conceal this shit now that I know she doesn't care.
Yeah, I mean, what I do is every week when I talk to my reps, you know, if I need to order, you know, Jack Daniels and Grey Goose and Patron, I say, you know, what specials you got going on Jack and Patron and Grey Goose? And they'll be like, oh, you know, it's funny you ask. If you buy one of the orange Patron and one of the coffee Patron, you get a bottle of Patron for free. I'm like, bet. You know, oh, Jack, we've got 6 for 1. You buy 6 bottles, you get 1 free. Okay, bet. So that means I've got a bottle of Jack and a bottle of Patron that don't have to go in inventory. So that's party favors for the fucking week. So the server doesn't pay for it. I don't pay for it. Nobody pays for it. It just kind of shows up on the truck and just kind of gets drunk and everybody's happy.
This is not a sexist comment at all. I'm just curious. How come the female supervisor lets shit like that slide? But if it were someone like Mark, the male supervisor, oh, he would have rung my ass.
Because chicks are way cooler, bro.
Because he's a motherfucking brother.
Hey, I'm a manager for a restaurant. I'm cool.
Yeah, one of guys' worst fear is that another dude is going to pull something over on him. So guys take it a little more personal about theft and stuff like that, and can be a little more cocky and aggressive and arrogant about it.
I mean, it depends. Yeah, if you're like, you know, one of those like one-eyed rednecks that are stubborn, yes, that is true. But I'd be like, me, I don't give a fuck. If you do it, and then you like die. But I mean, I'm not gonna freak that. Yeah, your mic is not working.
Well, I can understand that because you do have someone that used to work out here that made him look real bad and basically took his promotion. So,
I mean,
yeah, I can understand that.
I tell my guys, it's like, look, you know, I get bottles of booze for you, drink for free. You know, you go outside and take pot smoking breaks by the dumpster twice a shift, and I know about it, and that's okay. So it's like, I treat y'all real cool, just do your job, don't fuck anything up, and, you know...
You're in Cali, correct?
Just don't do anything freaking stupid. So if anybody does decide to get stupid and steal a 6-pack of beer, or to try to steal something from me, you know, yeah, of course you're fucking fired. And most of the time you're like, dude, you know, I mean, I know, like, I never am one to steal from restaurants, but I know in places where the boss is a douchebag, dude, it's open fucking season. We'll rob that place just because the boss is a douchebag and, you know, nobody cares anymore.
Well, Janet looked at it this way. If you're coming into work and you're drinking a little bit, and you've been doing that for, like, let's say the past year, and you've never been written up for anything, she doesn't care about you. Keep doing what you've been doing is her motto. If it's not getting you in trouble and you're doing things right, keep doing what you're doing.
I mean, because I can keep a chill buzz.
You know what? I need now.
And, you know, get 10 times more in any job that I could. Just I'm a lot more social.
Yeah, bosses are like, look, as long as my employees are doing their job, I don't give a fuck what they do.
Yeah, if the guests are happy, I don't give a fuck. If you have to do a hot rail of Coke just to get your shift started, well then you better fucking show up with a fucking tin full and a baggie of Coke in your pocket, or else we're gonna have problems all night.
Dude, imagine what managers of strip clubs think about the girls.
Oh no, I went to...
There's one.
Hi.
I used to know some strippers that fucking would just do blow all night, but then they come home and be like fucking draggy looking bitches. Then after about 6 months they get fired because they don't look like they did when they started. Or they're like over there fucking, you know, shooting smack in the back, and that never works out good either.
Yeah, that scene's a whole nother conversation.
Oh yeah, dude.
I mean, I DJ'd in the Southeast for the last 10-15 years, and I dated strippers almost exclusively for about 3 or 4 years. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but man, that's a fucked up life. Those are some fucked up human beings right there.
Crazy shit. And then half time like your shit's stolen. You don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I am a DJ. I DJ in Southern Cali, so I see that shit every weekend.
That's why I love her. She's my favorite site supervisor. She just doesn't care until you get written up for something. Before that, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, what kind of music you spin in South Cali?
I start off with old school hip hop at the beginning of the night, because usually when you first get to work, there's a lot of old fuckers at the bar. So I play old school hip hop at the beginning of the night. Then I'll go into top 40. People are starting to show up, and then near the end of the night, I'll go into electro house and dubstep.
Wait a minute, what kind of place are you spinning at? That's like a real regular gig, 5 nights a week? Or?
Dude, it's a straight up, this place is bad, dude. You walk in, and it's a huge ass bar that has 40 beers on tap. It's a, it's a full bar.
Okay.
And then to the right side of the bar, they have a huge dance floor, and the walls are all mirrors all the way around the dance floor. And then there's this ramp that goes down into a whole other room, and they got 20 full-size tournament pool tables. Well, it's a billiards place, dude.
Oh, the ball in Zadra.
Okay, so usually when you ask a DJ, like, what do you spend? Like, oh, I spend jungle or I spend dubstep. You're like, well, the beginning of the night, I was like, whoa, you're one of those fucking
I have to make everybody happy, dude.
Yeah, get there at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and leave at 4 in the morning kind of deals. That's what wasn't the answer I was expecting at all.
Hell no, dude. I don't show up till fucking like 8, and then I set up. It takes me about 20 minutes to set up all my shit, my laptop, my speakers, and all that stuff. And I just start spinning at like 9, and I'm done by 1:30. The bar closes at 2. I'm out of there, home by like 2:45, 3 o'clock, and I'm good. And I spin on Friday and Saturday, so I get a good paycheck. I make about $350 a weekend just DJing.
Yeah, just in the weekend. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I was a vinyl purist, and everybody was switching to CDs. And like, man, I ain't switching to CDs. I ain't switching to CDs. Just about the time I was getting ready to switch to CDs is I ended up moving out of the city up to help take care of my mom for a little bit, and then I've had a kid and all this other shit. So in the last 4 years, I probably played maybe 10 parties or 12 parties, and usually that's in a month. Well, now everybody's on. What's that shit with a laptop? And you have the gear that's hooked up to your turntables, and you put the record on the decks, and it spins MP3 off the laptop. What's that shit called? It's an
MP3 mixer, dude. It's basically what it is. It's like a digital MP3 fucking mixer. You plug it in USB to your laptop, and you run software like fucking everyone's using. What the fuck's that called? Serato. Scratch Live.
That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, and I hadn't seen that before until I was managing this really high-end joint in Atlanta called the Geisha House. They have one in LA and one in Atlanta. And fucking this hip hop crew came in one night, and I saw him setting up a laptop, and I was like, oh, fuck this bitch, fuck this fucking laptop's bullshit. And he and this dude dropped down the most insane fucking mashup. I mean, we're talking about a new song every minute and 15 seconds, minute and a half maybe, and just did that shit for hours. I'm like, okay, I'm convinced. I've got to.
Yeah, but seriously, dude, the ATL is all about their own style of music. You got the West Coast and you got the East Coast, and then you got ATL.
Then you got
seriously, ATL has their own fucking they're like crunk, fucking I don't give a fuck type music. You know what I mean?
Yep. And it's funny if you listen to like the hip hop, the break beats, the drum and bass, I mean, it doesn't matter if it comes out of Atlanta, it just has this weird, slow, dirty funk to it, to fucking...
Yeah, you can tell musicians that come from here.
Yeah, you get white bitches that go to the club in the ATL, you get brothers in there to be like, they're fucking guaranteed.
Are you guys in Atlanta?
I am.
Nah.
Mama, you're in Atlanta?
Whoa! Wednesday, you sound like me.
Oh, man.
I have a twin.
Oh, it's Wednesday. Okay, I got you.
It's the pneumonia mix-up all over again.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Well, shit, I'm way up on Lake Burton, then. I'm up on the fucking sticks, girl. Holy shit.
Adjust a car called.
I mean, I went from living in Buckhead to up here, and I mean, most days I'm cool, and every once in a while it just kills me.
Security was stretched thin after the attack.
And like, you can't get Chinese delivered, you can't get pizza delivered. We have like one dry cleaner in the entire fucking county.
Near the top of the Republic's
Oh my God,
where's Lake?
I will go with caution.
Lake Burton is
BFE.
go up to Gainesville. And then follow 441 up. Basically, like you're driving into North Carolina. It's the county that touches North and South Carolina. And
Jesus!
It's where Deliverance was filmed. Like diddling ding 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 ding. Yeah, dog. That's where I'm at right now.
That's awesome. Wow, that's bad. No offense. That's if you know Deliverance, just film where you're gonna.
I mean, my family has moved all over the country. I mean, from Santa Fe to Seattle to, Florida. I mean, we lived everywhere. About every 2 years, we pack up and move. but my aunt had property here, so in between these little adventures, we'd come back here and chill out for a few years. So when Mom was about to go, she's like, yeah, I want all you fucking kids to come take care of me. I'm like, alright, well, cool, I guess I'll be living in Raven County again. Yeah,
oh no, the Georgia mountains are pretty though.
Yeah, I mean during the summer, yeah, but have you driven up in this bitch in the winter? Oh my god.
Yeah, I used to go to Sky Valley a lot. I don't even know if that's still around, but...
It sort of is. They don't blow snow anymore, so they haven't skied up there in about 10 years or so, but they still golf all summer. Yeah, I mean, that's right where I'm at. Like, I'm, 15 minutes from Sky Valley. I'm in that county.
The city planet's infrastructure expresses elementary designs. Additional upgrading is sternly recommended.
Yeah, right.
What?
I'm in Washington
This
State.
solution was crafted specifically for your being. My acknowledgement and appreciation.
Midwest, Chicago.
I had a horrible experience in snow and shit. I tell you, when I first started working for the agency I do, they had me in Rochester and middle of winter. Oh my god.
Dude, I was born in Rochester. I know exactly what you're saying.
And where do they send me after that? You think it's someplace warm? No. Buffalo.
Yeah, nice. Fuck
Yeah,
all
at least
that.
you don't have to deal with all those nor'easters, Jeez.
So then they send me to Buffalo, and then finally I get sent back to my home state in Orlando, and I'm like, yes!
Is there anything I can do to help?
Operator units always inherit fouled labors. I administrate as well.
But I really shouldn't be complaining. I mean, I really shouldn't, because there's like all these people that join the military and wind up in freaking Kuwait in like their first freaking,
Unhappiness
I don't know, their
is a
first month
sign
in or
one has
whatever.
lost one's balance.
My gyros respond
Oh,
positively.
that's not what you sign up for?
Balance remains stable. Your
Yeah, I
statement
hear
advances
fucking
nothing.
Kuwait's nice this
Medicaid
time of
commanded
year.
me.
No, I'm
Optimize
teasing.
Coruscant's
Fuck
waste
that.
processing system. Preserve your organs from filth, disease,
Yep.
poisons.
They tried to get me to be a corpsman, which is like a Navy, which is like a medic.
Oh yeah,
I guess you could-
fuck that too.
Dude, I was like, nah, man, I'm trying to join the Navy so I don't get shot
is
at.
an-
I'm like, nah, I party too much for that shit.
Yeah, I have a...
Oh, dude,
I have
if
a
you're stationed on a
buddy that just
ship,
went in.
you're not gonna fucking see combat.
Nah, if you're a corpsman, dude, you work for the Marines, you just have a Navy tag.
Yeah, they say Marines are killers, not healers. So Marines don't have their own medical staff. They actually borrow
Navy
them from the Navy.
corpsmen are the Navy doctors, medics, whatever. Well, pretty much you carry people that have had their legs blown off back into safe places. That's what a
Yeah, the
corpsman
medics for the Marines are the Navy, the medics for the
Yeah.
Navy are the Marines. It's vice versa.
Nah,
what?
but I'm doing advanced electronic technician. Nah, Marines don't have, like, medic that I know of. There's no corpsman position for it.
Actually, one of the
What's the
guys
position?
that brought me here, he had the choice to go to the Marines and be a medic to the Navy, or go to the Navy and be a medic to the Marines. He chose the Navy.
Well, I mean, you might be medic on ship, but there's a difference in, like, a ship doctor to, like, a corpsman. Like, corpsman is you were in
Yeah,
desert.
it's different because you're not gonna have a sailor who's a corpsman that's gonna fucking dress up in Marine fucking clothes and carry a fucking M14.
No, they don't.
Well, this is,
Well,
no,
yeah,
if you
I
are a
mean,
Navy,
yeah.
if you are a Navy corpsman, you go to the desert. That is what you do.
Yeah,
you are the
corpsman.
Marine. Yeah, dude, you are the Marine
corpsman
healer.
is
So you're gonna dress like a Marine?
No,
Yeah,
you have
absolutely.
regular camo, dude.
They do.
Yeah, man. It didn't like you're wearing a sailor suit. That's not what everything in the fucking... Have you ever heard of SWTOR before?
Yeah, no, I mean, corpsmen are only for combat
They're wearing
units.
blue bell-bottoms?
Strictly for combat. Yeah, blue bell bottoms and a white hat.
White fucking hat. Going shoot here.
Nah, you have camo.
They're dress A's and dress B's. You know, they're dress utilities and stuff. Obviously, they use naval utilities, but in the field they use
Because the only people from the
Marine
Navy
style fatigue.
that see combat are CBs, which are like people that drive boats for spec ops
The
into
construction
like
battalion.
setups,
Yeah,
or
the
you do
constructions.
corp. Oh yeah, or like construction. What is it called? Construction police. But I mean, the ones that actually go to like combat that like stay on death rows and shit.
Yeah, those are
would
the
be corpsmen and
CBs, construction battalion.
Yeah.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Navalia looked at that guy in my forehead. I think not.
Nah, I'm gonna do like advanced electronic technician. So I pretty much just sit on the boat and like fix radars so they get broken and hit switches all day. That's all I do. Get shocked a lot.
You sound pretty smart, Neville. You should have went for officer.
Nope. Well, I think I'll do that at a later date, but I don't have college experience. I mean, I know more than 90% of those people, but, you know,
well, that's what
gotta
I'm
have the fucking credit. And I'm already, like, you know, about to be, like, 22. I don't want to go to college for 4 years and then go in 26. I mean, that's kind of late. Because if I go right now and I serve 20, then I retire whenever I'm 42. Just straight with me. Because I don't, you know, mind retiring before I'm 45.
That's what I'm saying. You get out of the Navy at 42 years old, retired, and you get all that money coming in, dude. You be living it up.
Yeah, and then I just have to go to, and then I join reserves after that, and then I get an extra like $700 a month for being a 20-year plus retiree on top of the money that I'm making. So that'll be like, if I was to retire at this point, like in time, like right now, after serving 20 years and having, I would be making $3,500 a month to not do shit. Because you get like you get like 3 different pay rates.
Beat the pension plan, man.
Yeah, because I mean, whenever you sign up for like AET, like the Advanced Electronics, you have to do a minimum of 6 years, but 2 years of that is just straight training. Like you don't do shit, but just train for 2 years, and you get paid for all that. And by the time you get out of your training, you're in E3, which is like, you know, $2,000 a month just for shit. I don't mind getting paid $2,000 a month for fixing fucking radars. Ain't gonna bother me.
No, if you're lucky.
Yep. And then a year later, you make E4, third class petty officer.
Yeah, petty officer. And then that's what I'm saying. After I get like an E4, because my buddy went straight. He's a lol. Check this shit out. My buddy went to college, went to the Navy, and he's a logistics specialist. He gets paid like, I'd say $2,400 a month to pass out mail on a boat. That's what he
did.
Logistics specialist. He looks through mail to make sure it doesn't have like anthrax in it, and then he just passes it out to people.
That's
fucking
cake.
Yeah, dude, it's like dumb shit, and he gets paid like ass. I mean, you have to carry, you know, like, you carry supplies on boats, but you're in the fucking military, what else do you expect? You're either cleaning the boat or you're carrying shit.
And then when you get out of the military, you're working in a fucking warehouse.
Yeah, exactly. And I told him, I was like, man, whenever you get about 10 years in that shit, it's gonna suck, because all you do is just carry in, like, boxes and boxes, like the drink, you know, and all the setups and shit. No, I wouldn't do officer.
Sometimes I wonder what my life would be like if I had gone military.
Did you watch that movie, Band of Brothers, the HBO special?
Nah, I heard about it, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, they had this one guy, that was on that TV show Friends. I forgot his name. Is tall, goofy one with the black hair.
Oh yeah.
In that movie, he plays logistics specialist, and you see him. He's just like signing papers for like truckloads of shit.
Yeah, man. You don't do shit. His name was Keith, and what it is funny. The dude I grew up with in Atlanta, and whenever I moved to San Diego, like 2 years ago, about 3 months after that, and I've known this kid since I was probably 5 or 6 years old. He got fucking sent to Coronado in San Diego, and we just kicked it out there and just like fucking chilled every day. And it's a dude that I knew from like, you know, 2,500 miles away since I was like 5, chilling in the random fucking place we moved to. I was like, that's fucking ironic.
And I guess.
Get at it.
Night Art.
You aren't seeing. This is so.